If I say Africa, you say united. Africa
United.
Africa
United.
Africa
United.
I want to say that we should move the sense of you are a Nigerian, you are a Burkinafaso, you are a Malian, you are a Ghanaian. I want to say we are all united Africa. When we remove that demarcation from our mind, our strong relationship is stronger. And I have these two messages for the West. I have only two messages for the West. We are not asking for too much. We are asking for equal share, equal right. We are not coming for revenge. We are only asking for equal share. Our land or death. Our land or death. I want to tell Ibrahim Traoré that he is my godfather and I love him so much. And this is Ibrahim Traoré on my chest here. As you can see, Ibrahim Traoré on my right chest and Africa map on my left chest. Together, one Africa, we are going to be making, and they will be stronger and stronger and stronger once they know that they are going to say no to the imperialists. Our land belongs to us. Our land belongs to us, and our land shall stand and say no to the imperialists. United Africa, one Africa, we shall stand and say no and no to the French and the West. United Africa will stand. Africa united. Africa free.
Africa must be free. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Hands up, Africa! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be free! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be free! I need it to one! Is that English word? I need it to one! Is that easy to one? I think people should wait for them to join in. This time, no way! A boost for a boost! This time, no way! An eye for an eye! This time, no way! A boost for a boost! This time, no way! This time, no way! A boost for a boost! This time, no way! An eye for an eye! This time, no way! A boost for a boost! If it stop making you feeling like you are inferior, you are arrogant, you are beautiful! This time, no way! This time, no way! A boost for a boost! This time, no way! An eye for an eye! This time, no way! A boost for a boost! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be free! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be free! This time, no way! This time, no way! A boost for a boost! One with Traoré! Africa must unite! Robin! One with Traoré! Africa must unite! This time, no way! This time, no way! Reach deep! What is happening for us? That has been a consequence of imperialism. When you are not able to go to good schools, when your systems are not serving you, it is because you are suffering under the oppression of the imperialist agenda. And so you must stand and you must say, hands up, Africa! Africa must be free! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be free! This time, no way! Africa must be free! Hey, are we confused? Are we confused? This time, no way! An eye for an eye! This time, no way! An eye for a boost! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be! Hands up, Africa! Africa must be! This time, no way! This time, no way! Boost! This time, no way! Boost! Boost! Come on! This time, no way!
Carry the kaka. Carry the kaka. Wow, carry can walk. I carry can yesterday. Today no carry can pattern.
This time, no way! Africa must unite! One
I will help you. I will help you.
Hands of Africa. It's an injury to all. 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 Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must be free.
Hey, Rafa Kwaba. Rafa Kwaba, Kwaba. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must unite.
Africa must unite. Africa must be free.
Africa must be free. Africa must be free.
Africa must be free.
Africa must be free.
Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. It's an injury to all. It's an injury to all. It's an injury to all. No way. No way. It's an injury to all. No way. No way. Africa must be free. This time, no way. This time, no way. This time, no way. Touch all. Touch one. Touch all. I need you to one.
I need you to all.
I need you to one. I need you to all. I need you to one. I need you to all. I need you to one. I need you to all. This time. No way. This time. No way. This time. No way. This time. No way. Touch one. Touch all. Touch one. Touch all. Touch all. Touch all. This time. No way. This time. No way. No way! I need you to I need you to I need you to No way! No way! Until we are free! Until we are free! We are not free until we are all free! And we are not free! Until we are all free! We are not free! Until we are all free! Our power! Our power! People power! Our power!
So if you just join us, this is a walk in solidarity for Ibrahim Traoré, the Burkina Faso president here in Accra, the city of Accra. If you just join us, let us know where you are watching from. Let's see your country flags. If you just join us, let's see your country flags. If you just join us, let's see your country flags. If you're an African, if you're a proud African, let's see your African country flags. We want to see where you're watching from. So if you just join us, this is a live walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso president here in Accra. Very massive walk. Today is an African Union Day, and for that matter, today Ghanaians are walking in solidarity with Africa. They say stop imperialism. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us see your African flags. Wherever you're watching from, let us see your flags.
Hands off Africa! Hands off Africa! One lane.
If you're in solidarity with Africa, if you support whatever is happening right here in Ghana, the city of Accra, let us see your flags. Let us see your flags under the comment section. Today is African Union Day, and Ghanaians have come out in their numbers to walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré. He's a good friend with our president, His Excellency johnmahama. And so today we are walking in solidarity with him. This is Mahama and Ibrahim Traoré. Ibrahim Traoré is a friend to Ghana. And then we are walking in solidarity with him. We are saying stop imperialism, stop the West, the Africans. African is for Africans. African is not for the West. African is for African. African is not for the West. So if you just join us, let us know where you're watching from.
Imperialism, this time no way. An eye for an eye. This time no way. A boot for a boot. So now Trump, this time no way. An eye for an eye. This time no way. A boot for a boot. Macaroni, this time no way. An eye for an eye. This time no way. A boot for a boot. Hands off Africa. Africa must be free. 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 Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Hands off Africa. Africa must be free. 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 Hands off Africa.
So if you just join us, city of Accra, Ghanaians are out here in their numbers in solidarity with Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré. And so Ghanaians have come out today in the principal streets of Accra. We have Sudanese community right here. So let us know where you're watching from. It's an African thing. All nationality in Ghana have joined this walk.
No way! 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 Boot for a boot! Boot for a boot! I'm buying boot! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! Touch one! Touch one! Touch one! Touch all! 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 Touch one! Let's go! Touch one! Touch all! 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 An eye for an eye! A boot for a boot! An eye for an eye! A boot for a boot! An eye for an eye! A boot for a boot! An eye for an eye! A boot for a boot! An eye for an eye! A boot for a boot! Touch one! Touch all! Touch one! Touch all! Touch one! Touch all! Okay. I need you to all! I need you to all! Thank you very much. This is happening here. Africa!
Let us know where you're watching from if you just join us. If you just join us, this is a walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré. Ibrahim Traoré is a good friend of our President, His Excellency Johnmahama, and the President is fully aware of this walk in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré. So if you just join us, let us see your flags, your African flags. Let us know where you are working from. It's an African team. There's a lot of Africans here.
No way! No way! No way! No way! That's all! That's all! That's all! No way! No way! No way! That's all!
Just join us in the city of Accra.
Our youth are dying in the desert. Our leaders are they not tired of seeing the youth of Africa dying in the desert. Our leaders are they not tired of seeing the youth of Africa dying in the European land. Once we have everything, this today, they must unite. If that is what they say, we are united Africa. We need a unity of the continent of Africa, which is the only solution.
Resources! We want! Resources!
We want!
To the front! Repression! Repression! Freedom! Freedom! What do we want? What do we want? Unity! What do we want? Freedom! What do we want? Freedom! When do we want it? Freedom! When do we want it? What do we want? Freedom! What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
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 When do you want it?
Now!
Who are we? Who are we? Africa! 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 Who are we? Africa! Who are we? Africa! What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? When do you want it? Who are we?
Russia will help us with weapons. Russia will help us with weapons.
Okay. Do you think the experts are there to face them in ambush or any thoughts?
We have the experts. We are warriors. And you're natural warriors. Africans are warriors. With Russian technology, we're set. We have no fear. They won't reach Burkina safe. They won't even reach the country safe. Russia and America, France and America will not reach Burkina safe. We will not allow them. The Burkinabés will allow them. They should try it. It won't happen. Traoré will not be killed. They should forget.
So what do you think all Africans should do?
We'll wait till now. Let them all know. We're not going to sit down for them to kill any of their leaders. Demonstrate. Demonstrate. Make noise. Make noise on social media. Don't give up the fight. Another after this one, the next demo. We should do it on a monthly basis. Just to remind the mobilizers that we must stop it.
Okay.
So if you just join us, oh, me, I'm in pro. I just like you because I like taking pictures. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. And so if you just join us, this is a massive walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso President. Right here in the city of Accra, the capital city of Accra. And so our president, President Johnmahama, is a friend of Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré, and is fully aware of today's work, today's African Union, and therefore it's right that we work in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré. African is for Africans, and that we won't allow the West or any imperialism to destroy us, to kill our leaders. So if you just join us, this is a massive protest in solidarity with our Burkina Faso president.
No way! No way! No way! No way! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! No way! No way! That's all! That's all! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! No way! No way! No way! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! No way! No way! No way! No way! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! No way! No way! No way! No way! That's all! That's all! That's all! That's all! That's all! No way! No way! No way! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! A boot for a boot! No way! No way! No way! That's all! Yes. I'm an African. Yes. I want to travel. I should go to Tanzania. Yes. I want to travel. I want to go to Namibia. Yes. I want to travel. I want to go to Burkina Faso. Yes. If I want to travel, I want to go to Egypt. Of course. If I want to travel, I want to go to Morocco. Yes. If I want to travel, I want to go to Ethiopia. Yes. These are the countries that we want to travel to. We want to be dying. Hello? Yes. When the leaders are coming to Africa to come and bring the natural resources, they're the youth of Africa. We are ready to bring back
Accra.
the leaders of Europe and America.
Atlantic Ibrahim Traoré Ghana
They're not tired.
and Anti-imperialist man bono
From the
kura
Western
ho
America.
bono
Watch a video of Donald Trump.
this is ala foni aka bono
South Africa.
ita beda
When the
hande
president was sitting,
Pakistan.
your own colleagues was speaking to as his own political son. It was very embarrassing to the continent of Africa. We are actually the leaders of Africa.
Tonta la bida wa la tonta ha bida bondo bondo
Because we are
ram kwindi ngahande bombe
we cannot fight for Americans. We can only fight.
man bondo jinno
Enough is enough.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
Donald Trump was playing an old video. A video that is happening in Congo. Millions of people are dying in Congo. They were not able to solve the solution in Congo. From 1996, there are a number of people who are dying in Congo. After the World War II, there is no any deadliest war in the world today. Not Palestine, not Israel, not Russia, not Ukraine. It's in DR Congo. How many times our media broadcast anything from Congo? How many times do the media broadcast anything? What is happening in Congo? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Go and see what is happening in Sudan. I did not see what is happening in Sudan. Have they put it on their media before? I did not see what is happening in Congo. Have they put on their media before? Anything they want to say about Africa, when we have a good leader, whatever they want to assassinate our good leaders, that is the plan that they take. But this time around, if there is no media, Gaddafi time there was a media at this time. Yes. When Gaddafi was giving free education in Libya, they were telling us Gaddafi is a dictator. When Gaddafi was giving free healthcare in Libya, they were telling us Gaddafi is a dictator. Gaddafi was giving apartment to people to sleep. They were telling us Gaddafi is a dictator because there is no media. It takes diaspora in America, Europe to speak to Africa. $500 million US for just a single year. When they just call their parents at home, Mama, how are you doing? I am so fine, my son. Daddy, how are you doing? I am so fine, my daughter. Europe was making $500 million every single year. We take Gaddafi to call the leaders of Africa. and say enough is enough. We need to have a satellite for our people. Gaddafi alone stand out of Libya oil to contribute $300 million for a satellite so that Africans, they can make a telephone call. Today we are making a telephone call. It doesn't cost us any much. It takes Gaddafi to ask Africa. We cannot be depending on the IMF. We cannot be depending on the World Bank. Therefore, we need African Development Bank. Gaddafi alone put up over $70 billion for African Development Bank. What happened? When they have seen the initiative of the guy, they say, no, this guy is coming out with something. We need to take a plan. We take another black African to intercede for the assassination of Gaddafi. But we are telling them, if they are using their media to tell us what Gaddafi has done, because we were not able to see, which the media was not popular in the world by them. Today, we have the media. May glory be to the man who gave us this tutorial, which we are using effectively to receive news across everywhere. Africa for Africans. The time is now. We must unite. We are telling the leaders, we are not encouraging coup d'etat. We are encouraging good leadership. We are not supporting Captain Ibrahim Traoré because he came out of coup d'etat. We are supporting what he's doing. We see the number of roads he's constructing. We see the number of hospitals he's building over there. We see the number of attachments Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. Less than 3 years. We have leaders go to Cameroon. Gambia have been in office for how many years? Gambia have been in office over 43 good years. We look at the people of Cameroon. People of Cameroon are still crying every day. Go to a country called Uganda. Museveni have been in office for so many years. They have never go and tell Museveni, hey, your time of leadership is too long. If democracy is working in Africa, then you must go and somebody also come. Go to Togo here, Ghana, our neighbor. The president of Togo is just like, S2. That when your father is not there, you can come and overtake it. Look at what is happening there. We are tired. African leaders, we are tired. And we need the one unity of Africa.
Otherwise, you will stay forever. Nothing will change.
Africa, the united flag of Africa. Yes. The united flag of Africa. Let's be one. The united flag of Africa. The united flag of Africa. The united flag of Africa. This is the united flag of Africa.
So if you just join us, this is a protest in solidarity with Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré, right here in the city of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra, right here at the beautiful city of Accra. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know where you are watching from. Let's see your country flags. Your country flags.
Yes, unite Africa.
He's an African and he's a freedom liberator. He's doing this for Africa. And let's stand up and guide him. Let's be with him.
The young people keep talking. Young people, don't give up to Africa. Africa is listen. If you don't make Africa nice, yeah, what will happen is you keep crossing the desert. That's what happened in Italy. You go to Italy France. You go and go dirty church. You go and be slaves to them. You need to be kings for your own day, for your own motherland. So let's work our motherland. Let's make Africa work for us. Speak the form to our life. Why would I say the snow? Why would I say the road? Why would you do that? Because of the sunset. There's a mango. Yeah, African youth. We have to build Africa for us. In the next 10, 20 years, we go 2030s. Why the hell would you want to go and suffer in Italy? Why would you want to go and suffer anywhere in the Western world? If you make Africa nice, you enjoy Africa. You have sun, you have sea, you have everything you need, natural resources. It's all about using natural resources to our advantage. If you don't do that, then we have colonizers out and the next set of leaders. Have no fear. Read about Thomas Sankara. Read about Traoré. Read about Nkrumah. Let those people guide you. Okay, if you know about Nkrumah and all those the leaders who fought for independence, you will not have any fear. Everybody will die. There's nobody in this world who will die. So if you get killed for fighting for the cause, so what? You're going to die anyway. You're going to die for something like that for nothing. So join that group, like China. They all did their part. If they hadn't done their part, we would not be free today. So if we want this freedom, or casual freedom, let's fight all the way for our full freedom. Don't be scared of anybody. Be bold. Be fearless. Walk in your truth. Walk in your truth. Walk in your truth. And the truth is, Africa does not deserve to be colonized. So if you walk in your truth, what do you say? No African went to go to make us a slave. No African said, I'm a slave. We were minding our own business. Okay? As Master Musa were traveling, and as we were traveling, we went like, ooh, where from all these riches? Ooh, where from all this wonderful thing? And it was our travels that made us want to come and see. So we were developing for this organization. The idea that we were not stole everything, flipped it upside down. One story ideas. Yes, we are here today to read that story. You know the truth. We told them everything. We told them everything. And today they want us to do no more colonizers.
So if you just join us, this is a walk in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré, the Burkina Faso president, right here in the city of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra. If you just join us, let us see your flag, wherever you're watching from. Just type your flag, your flag, African flag. I want to see all your African flags. I want to see all our African flags. If you are in support with this walk today, let me see your African flags. This is the beautiful city of Accra, and we are walking in solidarity with Burkina Faso president Ibrahim Traoré right here in the beautiful city of Accra.
Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must be free.
Because they were not able to listen to what Nkrumah told them in 1963, 24th to the 5th of May in Addis Ababa. We are resurrecting every dead leader. They should resurrect it. Because today, after today, they should declare the United States of Africa. They should declare the United States of Africa. Time is now. The time is now. Nkrumah will not be sleeping in his grave because all his fight has been in vain. Gaddafi will not sleep and rest because all his fight has not been vain. There is no leaders to support. I was searching for Dr. Nkrumah in 1963. There were no leaders to support Muhammad Gaddafi, and that was the downfall of the people of Africa. But this time around, we should have a leaders to support Captain Ibrahim Traoré. You are not having the courage to stand on your own. He was able to stand. He said, I want to fight for my continent. If you cannot stand, support him. This is the kind of leaders we need. This is the kind of leaders we want in the continent. Because our children are crying. Our children are crying for a better Africa. People every day travel and talk that we are going to America, we are going to Europe, when we have Tanzania, when we have Ethiopia, we can never travel among ourselves, but we are traveling among Europeans. We go to European land. saving a lot of money when you come to Ghana. There are so many beautiful places in Ghana. They will never have a picture. In the city of Ghana, they will go to the villages and they will take pictures. They will tell us we are poor. Do not leave us alone. We are poor. They are no way. We are poor. We are in our economy. No way. Africa is poor. They should leave Africa alone. If they think Africa is poor, we are poor. We love it. And we want to live in a poor land. They should leave our leaders to take the decision for us. Either Africa is poor or is not poor. The African leaders are taking a decision. That was the beginning of the development of Africa. We are urging on African leaders. There are Africa for Africans. And this time around, we are ready to support them. We are ready to give them morale. That the youth of Africa, we are behind them. We come with them. We are supporting them because we are ready to fight. I will not go and die in America. I should rather die in the land of Africa. I watched some video on the Mediterranean Sea when the youth of Africa are dying. They are struggling for life because they want to go and find a greener pasture. When you have a fertile soil in the land of Africa, I used to be dying because of a greener pasture. I used to be dying because of a greener pasture where we have all the gold, we have all the diamond, we have all the oil, we have all the uranium, we have all the cotton. Give me one single natural resource Africa is not having. That is the reason why the youth of Africa is dying on the Mediterranean Sea. One single natural resource Africa is not having. That is the reason why our youth will be dying on deserts. Enough is enough for the land of Africa. Thank you. No way.
So if you just join us, this is the capital city of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra, and we are currently walking in solidarity with Burkina Faso president. We have Sudanese community over here coming to support with their numbers. This is Sudanese community. Like I said, the president of Ghana is a good friend of Ibrahim Traoré, and so he's in support with what is happening today. Today is African Union Day, and it's only right that we work in solidarity with Burkina Faso, our president. If you just join us, let us know where you're watching from. Your flags. You want to see your African flags, your beautiful African flags. This is the beautiful city of Accra. This is the beautiful city of Accra. The beautiful city of Accra. If you just join us, let us know where you're watching from by commenting your flag. By commenting your flag. The beautiful city of Accra. The beautiful city of Accra.
No way. No way.
And so I want to remind you, those who just joined, this is a massive walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso's president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, right here in the city of Accra. Ghanaians have come out in their numbers to say no, enough is enough. We won't allow the West this time. Africa is for Africans. Africa is for Africans and not for the West. And so we are out here. This is Tina Baby, one of the biggest bloggers in Accra, Ghana, right here, trying to promote everything that is going on over here. If you just join, let us know where you're watching from. Your country flags, your country flags, your country flag. This is an African thing. Today is an African Union Day, and it's only right that we walk and show and let the world know that we are displeased with the fact that they want to meddle in African business. We are displeased that they want to terminate Ibrahim Traoré, that they did to all our African leaders. And so we are out here today. We are saying no, enough is enough. The police is here, also here to make sure there is law and order. Like I said, His Excellency the President of Ghana, JohnMahama, is a good friend of Ibrahim Traoré, and therefore he is in support of everything that is happening here today. And so if you just joined, this is the beautiful city of Accra. 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 This is the beautiful city of Accra.
the puppet of the West. It is not just a statement, it's a fact. These are people who always dance to the tune of the West. Anytime the Western powers, these are leaders who cannot stand in front of the Western powers and tell them that hands up mineral resources. They cannot sit down.
Where do anymore?
That will benefit the people. These people, whenever they go to the meetings, whatever they go to go and sign things, they have a dollar in their pocket. Ibrahim Traoré is the only leader today that got up and said, France, you need to leave this country.
Leave!
United States, your military base needs to move.
Oh yes.
Our resources, we are reclaiming it. These are the things we are talking about sovereignty. So this is revolution. Democracy, and the democracy is not.
Brand also. You're an employee back one. Your brand big. You're going to employ somebody.
Systematically. And the democracy we are practicing in Africa is building the political class, and benefiting them resources.
No way! No way! No way! No way! That's all! That's all! That's all!
Charlie, go online and check the advert they come from our live cover.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's
The media houses are not saying anything about Congo is because these media houses are being run by the imperialists. Their awards are coming from them. So if you go too much against them, it's like you are coming against them. Which means that your awards are receiving
Where they come? Advert come. I'm good. I go live, sir. Quick, you don't go live. Eh? Man, I don't go. If you do the post, the live place, everybody talk too much. You don't go get some. Like for posting.
The best in Congo is the same people who want to go to Burkina Faso. Yes. Any question?
Okay, so the people of Burkina Faso like sacked the French colony and the
No way! No way!
It is about
No way!
mutual benefit. You understand? Or Ibrahim Traoré, or the people in the Sahel, they are not fighting.
No way!
Russia, because
No way!
they are switching.
That's all! That's all! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! Yes, stop! 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 No way! Jesus Karama! Jesus Sakara! Jory! No way! Yes, stop! No way! Yes, stop! No way! No way!
But if you try to African unite like you did before, then you also can unite. Africa must unite! Africa must unite! Africa must unite! Africa! Africa must be free! 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 It's an Egypt to all! 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 That's 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 all!
all. Touch all. Touch all. Africa must be free. 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 It's the same. The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same.
So people are shouting Sankara, Traoré, the value is the same. Donald Trump, Macron, the value is the same.
The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same. The value is the same.
Donald Trump, Macron.
The value is the same.
Donald Trump, Macron.
The value is the same.
Sankara, Traoré.
The value is the same.
Sankara, Traoré.
The value is the same.
Nkrumah, Traoré.
The value is the same.
Nkrumah, Traoré, the value is the same.
Gaddafi, Traoré.
The value is the same.
Gaddafi, Traoré.
The value is the same.
Gaddafi, Traoré.
Macron, Donald Trump, the value is the same. Traoré, Nkrumah, the value is the same. That's what the people are shouting here, right here in the capital city of Accra.
If you go and you are going to attack, you understand? So it's a statement and a medium to come together and build a stronger alliance. So many beautiful unity. And we expect other Africans to do us because the everyone African Union right now, they have become so useless. They can see it themselves that the youth are not with them. Especially ECOWAS. The youth are not serious. It's either you reform that organization or you break it down. That's all. And that is the sound. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. So at the end of the day, that's all. So at the end of the day, what is happening? That's all. So at the end of the day, what is happening here is simply means Africa is a lot of people who understand what is going on, but the media will not but today we are using our names. That's why we are moving in solidarity with the Burkina Faso. Even though we are in Ghana, we don't see those imaginary bodies. We see beyond imaginary bodies. We are Burkina Faso, as Ghanaians. We are Africans. We are looking for this way. United. We are united as one president, one army, one party. This is what we are. So this is the solidarity war. This is a unity. This is our working class. Never this is once. So a very long time in my political life, I've been looking to see this day, where we will see an African
Where Africans lead, not an Africa where black man will lead. No, we want to.
We are simply saying that our eyes are red. Our eyes are red. That is the subject
all these things are called
So what they are basically singing is enough is enough, and their eyes are red and visible to support Ibrahim Traoré. So to just join us, this is the principal street of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra. The people of Accra and Ghanaians are marching today on African Union Day in solidarity with Burkina Faso president. And so you just join us. Let's see your African flag wherever you watch, from Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Egypt, Tunisia, Sudan, Central Republic, Madagascar, Senegal, Benin, South Africa, East Africa, everywhere you are, let us see your flag, let us see your flag, let us see your flag. Merci, merci, merci. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. My French people, my French brothers, merci beaucoup. My French brothers, merci beaucoup. Unfortunately, that's the only French I understand. Forgive me. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Like I was telling you, the president of Ghana, His Excellency Johnmahama, is a friend of Burkina Faso President Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and therefore he is in full support of whatever is happening today here in Accra, the city of Accra. The president of Ghana is in full support of what's happening today here at the principal street of Accra. And so this is an African thing. Let us see our flags. Let us see our flags. Merci beaucoup to all my French brothers. Merci beaucoup to all my French brothers. Can you like the video so that YouTube would suggest it to other people? Can you like the video? Can you like the live? Can you like the live so that YouTube can suggest it to more people? Let us all come on board. You know you can be here in person, so you can join us online. It's an African thing. It's an African thing. We all need to join this cause, support it and push it to the world. Let the West know. African is for Africans. Africa is for Africans and not for the West. African is for Africans and not for the West. This is the beautiful city of Accra. Kindly like the life. Kindly like the life. Kindly like the life. Kindly like the life so that YouTube will suggest to other people. Kindly like the life. Kindly like. You just join us. This is a massive walk in solidarity with the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, right here in the principal street of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra. Today we are saying enough is enough of the imperialism. We are currently walking towards Nkrumah Museum, Kwame Nkrumah Museum. Nkrumah is one of the pioneers of Africa. He gained independence for Africa for the first time. He envisioned a one united Africa, a one currency, a one president. And it's not too late, it's going to happen. And so we are currently walking towards Kwame Nkrumah Museum, where the last remains of Kwame Nkrumah is buried, where the last remains of Kwame Nkrumah is buried, here in the capital city of Accra. This is where Dr. Kwame Nkrumah has been buried. This is his museum, very, very beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, the police don't want us to go inside. I will have shown you Kwame Nkrumah's tomb, his last resting place in Accra. And so, if you just join us, we are currently in front of Kwame Nkrumah Museum, a pioneer of Africa, an African hero. This is where he lies. This is where his last remains is. This is where his last remains is. Yes. And so, my French brothers, merci beaucoup. 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 We are currently in front of Kwame Nkrumah Museum, where the last remains of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is resting. The last resting place of African hero, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Yes. I'm sure wherever Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is right now, he will be very, 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 very proud. He will be very, very proud. That's Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That's Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That's Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. That's Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Last resting place. So if you just join us, this is a walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso's president, Ibrahim Traoré, right here in the principal street of Accra. The police are here in their numbers to ensure law and order. The police are here to ensure law and order. So just join us. Kindly like the video. Kindly like the video. Let us know where you are watching from by commenting your flags. By commenting your African flags. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know where you are watching from by commenting with your African flags. By commenting with your African flags. Let us know where you are watching from. So we have the Jamaican community also right here supporting the movement. So it's an African thing, it's a black thing. Whether you are a black American, so for us are black, we are fighting for the blacks, it's a black culture. The Jamaican community is also here. The Jamaican community is also here. The Rastafarians are here. The Rastafarians are here. Yeah. The Rastafarians are here to support. The Rastafarians, the Jamaicans are also here. The Rastafarians are also here to support. Yeah.
Let's support
Ibrahim Traoré.
We are supporting Ibrahim Traoré. On a tous mobilisés derrière Traoré. Il n'y a pas de dire à les apprentis sorciers des djihadistes qui se trouvent en Afrique ici, qui veulent déstabiliser notre terre, nous, on va les marquer. Parce que nous, on n'est pas là pour dire on va soutenir les bêtises de la souveraineté de l'Afrique. On veut que l'Afrique n'est qu'à être libre à sa manière. L'Afrique n'est qu'à se prendre en charge d'elle-même. You understand? Tell those white imperialists who are sending to kind of destabilize Africa that we, kids of Africa, we Ghanaians, we are mobilized behind this guy, Ibrahim Traoré, and we are not going to leave him in the middle of the road. No matter how it is, we are going to defend him because we believe in the sovereignty of the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And so, my French people, you just heard a little bit of French. Unfortunately, I can't speak French. I don't know what he said, but we are all rooting for Ibrahim Traoré. Ibrahim Traoré, merci beaucoup to all my French brothers watching. Merci beaucoup to all my French brothers watching. We love you. We love you. The Jamaicans are here as I told you, as I have mentioned, the Jamaicans are here supporting Yanambe. It's an African thing. And so wherever you are, whether you are a black American, wherever the Rastafarians are also here, the Rastafarians are here also to support Ibrahim Traoré. The Rastafarian community is also here support Ibrahim Traoré. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing to behold. This is a beautiful thing to behold. As an African, this is a beautiful thing to behold. As an African, this is a beautiful thing to behold. This is the beautiful city of Accra. The beautiful city of Accra. The beautiful city of Accra. The police is our friend. They are here to maintain law and order. The police is also here to maintain law and order and also supporting the work. The police is also here to support the work. The police is also here to support the work.
So we want everybody, we want Mahama and all corporate as they are embassy they have. We don't want
any U.S. military base in Africa. We want African resources to stay in Africa.
To go back to
And so if you just join us, this is a walk, a massive walk in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré, the principal seat of Accra. Kindly like the live so that YouTube can share the video to people who are not watching. It's an African thing. If you are not here, we support you. We appreciate your support by joining our live. Kindly like the video and let us know where you are watching from, the country you are watching from. Just type the country colors or the flag. So as I said, the Rastafarians are also here in their numbers to support. The Jamaicans are here. The black Americans are here. It's an African thing. And so whether you are black American, whatever, we are fighting for you. We are fighting for blacks. We are fighting for our freedom. And so this is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing to behold.
Yes, we can.
This is beautiful to behold. As an African, this is beautiful to behold. We are in the principal street of Accra, the beautiful city of Accra. The beautiful city of Accra. Very, very, very beautiful stuff. This is a beautiful thing to behold if you are an African. This is a beautiful thing to behold if you are an African. This is so beautiful. 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 This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is beautiful sight to behold as an African.
If you don't know, we are telling them. Only one video called that protest, which means Africans are so much so awake. Yes. You understand? So this is the term the imperialists must understand and go back a little bit and think about themselves. Because Africans, the youth are awake.
Their work is over. The game is over. Their game is over.
The days where you have been manipulating them, it is through the manipulation that you are able to have the way all this work. You can see the revolution.
It's not only in Burkina Faso. How can coup d'etat happen in Burkina Faso and then all the youth are happy? Recently, how many of you guys there is coup d'etat in Ivory Coast, which is not true, though?
Yeah, we had it.
And you see how the social media, everybody was happy.
Yes.
This is the first time in the history of the world where African youth are calling for food. How is it happen? The European leaders to send a message and signal to the democratic leaders that their leadership is biased, their leadership benefits them, and the masses are suffering.
And they divided us in order to use us. We have to
So if you just join us, this is the principal suite of Accra. We are marching in solidarity with Burkina Faso's president, Ibrahim Traoré. This is a very beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is a beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is so beautiful. That's audio, GoPro. Huh? That's audio.
I ask you a question. I hope you are not like the propagandists.
Oh, I'm from Western media, I can say that.
Oh yeah, you guys are the propagandists. I hate you, man. I don't like you guys. Okay. If you're from the Western media, then to hell with you, man. You don't need to be here because you don't speak the truth. You're a liar.
You only speak the negative.
No, I know what you're going to say after this speech. You're going to go turn the whole story up and down and put it in some macaroni and ketchup and say it the own way. So, I'm not going to tell you anything, but you have to report what you see here because we are working in solidarity with our brother, Traoré. You understand? And we are against the policies of the Western world. The policies that Africa cannot handle African people. That is why we are marching in solidarity with our brother, Pan-Africanism. Because there is a man on his head by the West to take him out like they took Gaddafi, Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, and the rest of them, many of them. But this time around, we say it's not going to work because the people are backing our brother. It's not going to happen again. We are taking control of our resources. That is what we need to report. You need to tell us that we are taking control of our resources. And that is it. That is it. Go hard.
Hey.
I'm done.
You go see. You go see. You go see. You go see. You go see.
That's Burkina.
You go see.
That's Traoré.
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 You go see.
That's one.
You go see.
That's one.
That's all.
That's one. That's one. That's one.
To hell with America. To hell with America. To hell with USA. That's American flag. We are stepping on American flag right now. American flag is trash. That's what the demonstrators are displaying right here. And so the American flag is being displayed on the floor, signifying trash.
This is the flag of United States of America and France. Yes,
France.
The evil
This
empire.
is France. And then American flag is being belittled here in the street of Accra. American and France flag is being belittled here in the street of Accra.
They are known as the evil empire.
Yes. The flag of France and then America is being belittled over here. Is being trashed by Africans. We are saying no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. The flag of France and America is being belittled. It's being trashed over here. Whilst the Burkina Faso flag rise very high. Whilst the Burkina Faso flag rise very high. So that's the flag of France and America being trashed right here in the street of Accra, and the Burkina Faso flag being raised very high. Yes, that's the message we are sending across. Like I said, the Rastafarians, Rastafarian community, the Jamaicans are also here supporting their numbers. This is a beautiful sight to behold. As an African, this is a beautiful sight to behold. This is a beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is a beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is a beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is a beautiful sight to behold as an African. This is a beautiful sight to behold. We are currently walking towards the Independence Square, where Ghana had our independence. Our first president, Dr. Nkrumah. So if you know Ghana, and if you know this symbol, you know it's Ghana that we are. So we are heading towards the Independence Square. This is Africa. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful to watch. This is a sight to behold. Kindly like the live. Kindly like the live so that YouTube can suggest the video to other people. Kindly like the live so that YouTube can suggest the live to other people. Kindly like. Let's see your country flags. Let's see your country flags. Let's see your country flags under the comment section. Let's see your country flags under the comment section. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know where you are watching from. Let's see your country flags. We're currently walking towards the Independence Square, the monument that symbolizes the unity and strength of Ghana. Our first president, Dr. Nkrumah, built this to mark the independence of Africa. And so we are the blacks of Africa, and we are walking towards the Independence Square. It's a beautiful sight to behold. It's a beautiful sight to behold. It's a beautiful sight to behold. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is the Independence Square in the beautiful city of Accra. The beautiful city of Accra.
You know, in Nigeria, where some people my oil, my everything, my cocoa, with your paper. Then the big men are fighting over that paper again. They don't buy the paper. Then they start fighting over the down. Fucking over the dollar or anything you call yourself.
For allowing people to express themselves, to demonstrate as their civil rights.
So this is the independent square of Ghana. If you know Ghana, this is our symbol. This is our pride. This is our pride of Ghana, the pride of Africa, the gateway to Africa. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is a sight to behold if you're an African. This symbolizes African unity. This symbolizes African strength. This symbolizes African pride. This symbolizes African pride. You just join us. This is the monument of Africa. This is the monument of Africa right here in the city of Accra. If you know Ghana, if you know Africa, this is a very beautiful monument that symbolizes the pride of Africa. This is our Independence Square in Ghana, right here. Right here, Africa must unite in the beautiful city of Africa. We are right here in the beautiful city of Africa. This is a beautiful sight to behold. This is a beautiful sight to behold. This is the Independence Arc. The Independence Arc. This is an African pride. This is an African pride, and this is the Independence Square. This was built by Dr. Nkrumah when he gave independence first in Africa. This is what symbolizes our independence as Africans. This is what symbolizes our independence as Africans. This is the symbol. Yes, it's a beautiful thing to behold. It's a beautiful thing to behold. I'm currently marching towards the Independence Square. This is where independence celebration has been held over the years. And that is the arc. That is the arc. And so we are at the square right now.
It's only the two ways. We have everything. So why are we not developing? Everybody say yes, we have it. Everybody say yes. Everybody understand that we have it. But why are we not making that step? Because our spiritual foundation is weak. You see, our spiritual foundation is weak. So we need to build a spiritual foundation. Then we will know that we have a task to do. We have a task. Look at the system. Even the minds of the people alone will tell you something. It's very sad.
So the Jamaicans are also here supporting the Rastafarians. The Rastafarians are here supporting the movement. And this is beautiful.
What message do you have concerning the military rule in Africa? You know, that's what I told you from the beginning. Yeah. Sometimes, because of those diplomacies, men are lazy. They don't work. So when the military men come in, they put a place to work and to build our country. It's not wrong. Since we are not leaving our country to go and build another man's country, yeah, we are building our own country. And men have to be instructed. So we feel that the those that is going to take the work properly, yeah, we give them the money. We give them our spouses.
This is a beautiful sight to behold as an African. I wish you were here, but you are not here. Thanks for joining us. This is African pride, African unity, African pride and unity. African pride and unity. We are currently here at the historic Independence Square. This is where African independence was declared for the first time. This is the grounds, the very grounds African independence was declared for the first time. This is the grounds African independence was declared for the first time. This is the grounds African independence was declared for the first time. It's a beautiful sight to behold. You just join us, kindly like the video. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from. This is the site. This is a historic moment. I'm taking into history. This is history being written right here. This is history.
You're big up everything.
You're big up Jamaican people. Yes. Beautiful sight to behold. So beautiful. African unity. African unity. African unity. This is history. This is where African unity was declared for the first time. This is where African independence was declared for the first time. This is so historic. This is so historic. This is so historic. This is where African unity was declared for the first time. We are here today in walk in solidarity with an African leader, Ibrahim Traoré. So it's only right that we come here and honor this historic place. It's only right to come here and honor this historic place. It's only right we come here and honor this historic place. This is where African independence was announced for the first time by Dr. Nkrumah. This is where African independence was announced for the first time by Dr. Nkrumah. If you just join us, this is a massive protest by Ghanaians in support of Ibrahim Traoré. All the black communities, African countries are here in their numbers to support this great initiative and movement in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré.
This is the time that the wind can make you feel it. That there is a change.
That's all. 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 Africa must be free. 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 Africa must unite. Africa must unite.
Africa must unite.
Africa
Must be free. Africa must be free.
Comrades, we are sending a message to the world. Look at yourselves. Look at yourselves. You have all left your houses. You have come out to show the world that Africans are not sleeping. We are not sleeping. Africa must be free. So stand, comrades, and send your message that everyone here, that Africa will be free. This is our Africa. This is our land. And they will not take it from us. So comrades, you are bear with us. Take one.
More morale.
No attitude. Okay, now, comrades, as you have all recognized and you have honored, we are now in Ghana traditional council land, right? And we have to acknowledge everything that is happening at this moment. We have honored it so far, and so this moment, a comrade is asking to pour libation. Give us a second.
A minute of silence. A minute of silence while we get ready.
I think it will major
The camera people,
The cameras are too close.
Yeah, that's camera. We want to see.
A minute of silence. You have to talk to the ancestors.
We want to see what's going on.
A minute of silence to respect the ancestors. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
So, if I say cha manyaba, then you say alright? Cha manyaba. Cha manyaba. Yeah, what will come?
my man.
Cha manyaba. Nibe name. Mene hogba. Niba hogba. Name hogba. Okloje mawu.
When I walk back, Africa, Jakumi B. And one B. Drum, Mobile, drum, Canili. Yes, no need to watch it. Africa, Odrobo, Shimo, Pimo, and Dramo. 400 years ago, about more as slaves, like I would say. After 400 years, we fought back and we took our independence. Independence, I don't know what now. Before make I'm a pillar. Gold, diamond. Oil, timber, like I'm a small use care what I I'm a big corporation, I'm a control like a resources. When you know, come natural Traoré. Eke emusuenye Chimo edomosikeha emambi eneme blofo France ke blofo America America me no shishi ke blofo GFN no amekele ntwa ene wa mentwa betesha mewole wan wake won pene Chipo ne na adumo wona meke woni me ke na council I no ke ko mangana ke affect Japan Africa because Ghana na independence 1957 the rest of Africa followed. This is Black Star. Yes, which is why we had the All African People's Conference in 1958. Or no, okay, Nico Blaboni. The liberation struggle modern day Ghana. Before Gold Coast, Nico Blaboni. Ama Nkrumah. The challenge here. The dead ass Kichame. Okay. 125. Never wow. Never wow. Never wow. Let's just one
So what you just witnessed is an African prayer for libation to the ancestors. To say a prayer to the ancestors. This is the very grounds where Kwame Nkrumah announced African independence for the first time. And so it was only right that we say a prayer to the ancestors before we move on. And so if you just join us, we've just witnessed an African prayer. We just pour libation, and so that we say prayers to the ancestors. This is the very grounds African independence was declared for the first time by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah stood here 100 years ago to declare African independence, and to today, the imperialism is still here. The neocolonialism is still here. We are saying no. The whole of Africa is here today to say no. The Rastas are here. The Jamaicans are here to say a big no to the West. Africa is for Africans. Africa is for Africans. Africa is for Africans. Africa is for Africans.
So by the time we started, what Africans said to you? Oh boy! Hey! Oh my God, energy finish. No, he did plant.
Comrades, one time, come on.
Please move on.
This is African Liberation Day. Like our comrade said earlier before we began the march, it is not African Union Day. This is African Liberation Day. This is in commemoration of the fact that we as Africans are reclaiming what is ours. When we are reclaiming what is ours, we are declaring that no more will the West decide where we go and how we move. No more will the West pretend to help us by taking out our leaders. No more will they interfere in our politics. We are tired of the exploitation. We are done with the exploitation. We say no more as Africans.
Shout it
we
loud.
are claiming no more.
Shout it loud.
No more.
Shout it loud.
No more.
No more. No more.
Hands up, Africa.
Hands up, must unite. Africa must be free.
Hands up, Africa.
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 Africa must be free.
Walk with Traoré.
Africa must unite.
Walk with
Africa must unite. Africa must unite.
This is just the beginning of our second wave of liberation. We are moving into a time in which Africa dictates what her future looks like. We are moving into a time when we decide what we do with our resources. We are moving into a time when our leaders are our leaders and not puppets of the West. Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free.
And we have a lot of comrades here of many organizations, Pan-Africanist organizations. We have all been doing the work. Each and every one of you has been doing the work of liberating this continent for a long time. And so we are going to have messages of solidarity, of power to ignite us so that when you leave here, you're not just leaving here having sung a couple of songs. We are not here to sing. We are here to liberate our continent. You understand? We are here to liberate our continent. And so we will start with the ACUP, represented by Kwame Gonza. Kwame Gonza, are you around? African Continental Youth. Comrades, a hand for your comrade Kwame Gonza from the ACUP.
Give it up.
Hands up, Africa.
Africa must be free.
Hands up, Africa.
Africa must be free.
Hands up, Africa.
Africa must be free.
You know, for a long time, our leaders have been killed. And we have seen the fate in the past of all the great leaders of the African continent and where they went. We saw Dr. Nkrumah, and we saw the United States play a very big hand in this. We saw the case of Patrice Lumumba. We saw the case of Thomas Sankara. We have seen the United States before. We have seen Europe before. The point that they have so much wealth while our people are suffering. We have seen France before. They have electricity while our people in Nigeria don't have electricity. This is what we are saying that we have to stop. Hands up, Africa! Hands up, Africa! Hands up, Africa! We have to put an end to imperialism, United States imperialism. European imperialism has to be put to an end. Hello? Hands up, Africa!
Africa must be free.
Hey! In 1776, the United States of America were tired of the British and they kicked them out. So if Captain Ibrahim Traoré is kicking them out, history is just repeating itself. So the right to self-determination must be respected.
One love. Energy.
One love. The next story is the commander-in-chief of the Burkina Faso.
Are you talking to yourself? Oh, German, talk. Wait. Hey! Match your voice. It's coming. It's building up.
I want to say a big thank you to all of us.
Yeah, man. For speak.
Revolution in revolution. And so the message has been sent loud and clear.
True.
The Ghana traditional authorities are saying, for a day like this, a young player, you say, ban on noise making. And we can only be respectful of our traditional rules, because behind our rules, there is some wisdom behind it.
True.
It is what brings Africa together. And so we cannot disrespect our traditions, we cannot disrespect our customs. And so we want to say a very big thank you to the Ghana people, the Ghana leadership, the chiefs,
that in spite of their ban on noise making, they have affirmed that today's event, today's program, today's protest is not noise. Because when we define noise, it can only be defined as senseless noise. Sound that doesn't make sense. But the Ghana traditional authority, by allowing this gathering and this procession, have affirmed that calling imperialism hands of Africa is not noise. All of you are here on your own. Nobody paid for your transport. Nobody induced you with a t-shirt, food, as some neocolonialists have turned our society into. So that every time you see gatherings like this, you can be sure that it is a contracted crowd. But I say here and now that this is not a contracted crowd. You are here on your own steam. You are here on your own vulnerability. You are here on your own. We also want to thank the state, because as much as possible, everybody who knows the analysis of where Ghana stands, be we a state that is still reeling under neocolonialism or not, we all know. And so it must have taken the state a lot to have allowed this gathering. And the symbolism, we started off at the African Unity Monument. That is significant. And by this we are telling a story. I can see Burkina Faso here. In fact, let me put it the better way. I can see Africans who live or have a tradition with the land of Burkina Faso here.
Revolutionaries.
I can see comrades who have a link with the province of Kenya here. I can see Nigeria here. I can see Sudan. This is a country in full-blown war. But when it came to hands off Africa, Sudan made a representation and they are here.
Pan-African revolution.
I want to thank all of you. This is your revolution. We have over 54 Pan-African organizations, as you can see on the banners, coming together to tear down imperialism. Sending home that simple message that they may have their atomic weapons, they may have their nuclear weapons, but when it comes to us in Africa, we are ready to tear them down with our bare hands. And that's no French citizen, no American citizen is safe. Donald Trump may drop the bombs. Donald Trump and Macron can drop the atomic bombs and weapons. But they should be rest assured that there shall be mutual assured destruction.
Fire!
We shall make sure that none of their citizens feel safe.
Fire!
On any soil that is in Africa. This time, and so we started, like I said, from the Africa Unity Monument, and we have made our destination here to the Black Star Square. This is what our ancestors, Osajibo Kwame Nkrumah, and all expected us to become. Yes. That we become the Black Star And so as we stand here at the Black Star Square, we are sending a simple message to imperialism. That this time,
no way.
This time,
No way.
This time,
No way.
So, bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
So just join us this massive walk in solidarity with Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Freedom fighters are taking turns to address the huge crowd over here.
That this is not the time of Gaddafi. This is not the time of Thomas Sankara. This is not the time of Patrice Lumumba. This is not the time of my own leader, Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. This is a different generation together.
Yes.
If that time the youth were sleeping because there was no media to inform them about whatever our good leaders are doing, today we have the media. We are not listening to BBC. We are not listening to the CIA.
Yes.
We are not listening to the CNN for them to come and give us fake news about good leaders in Africa.
Yes.
This time around we are not sleeping and we are telling them enough is enough. We are sending a warning to the African leaders. Just remember 1963 in Ethiopia, the capital city of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Osaji for the come and told them, if we live here as a leaders and we don't have the United States of Africa, our children are going to continue to suffer. Our generation are going to continue to suffer because they were not able to listen to Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We are suffering and seeing it today, but we are telling them that with the help of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, with the stand of the youth of Africa, that when you touch Captain Ibrahim Traoré, you touch the youth of Africa. When you touch Captain Ibrahim Traoré, you touch the soil of Africa. We are not sleeping this time.
Yeah.
I was so much disappointed when I see Donald Trump speaking to Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa. He's speaking to the president as his own biological son. And I said, how dare you, Donald Trump, to speak on an African leader in our land? Before we arrive, we come there to come and suffer in your own land. Because our African leaders were not able to take a decision on their own. When the man was sitting down, I was crying on my eye. Donald Trump is not older than Ramaphosa. He's at 50, 72, 78. The rate is only what? 6 years. So can you speak to your own president as your own political son? No. Because we keep on having puppets in the land of Africa as leaders. So that our leaders were not able to take a stand. If you cannot take the stand, Captain have come out that I will take the stand that you were not able to do.
Exactly.
So just give me your support and we are going to have the freedom of the continent. There is nothing that we need from them. We have the gold, we have the diamond, we have the oil, we have the uranium. Our youth are still dying on the Mediterranean Sea because of white collar job. Our youth are still dying on the desert because they want to go and work in another man's
It's
land.
true.
Enough is enough. For the land of Africa, enough is enough. We must unite.
Hey.
Without wasting more time, we have so many speakers today. We have protocol here. We would like to call on AAPRP. AAPRP, the representative. AAPRP. Yeah. Yes, we need your presence here. Please, let's create space for the speakers. If you have any medical professional here, we need your assistance. Please advance. We need your assistance. Bring back.
Even though camera is my face.
Joboy! Joboy! Africa, Africa, say yeah! Africa! I'm representing the All African People's Revolutionary Party. This is Ibrahim Traoré
us. It is the party that we need in our current political dynamics. Right? It's the party that we need in our current dynamics. You see in front of my shirt, I have libation africaine. I was in Burkina Faso 2 years ago on a day like this, the 25th of May, to organize with the Burkina Faso people on the Day of African Freedom and Emancipation. So we have been on the ground and we know what is going on, and we say that this is Africa's time. And so the AAPRP, which is a mass-based political organization, anti-imperialist, anti-capitalist, all right, is here to lend support to Ibrahim Traoré and the Sahel states, all right. Where we are now, it is time for Africa to take back its resources. Because Nkrumah says that Africa can no longer trust in anybody than itself and its resources. All right? So the gold, the diamond, and all of those resources that are due to us must come to us. We must own it, we must control it as a people. All right? We only get 3% in gold reserves in Ghana here. The oil is only 13%. The 87% is going to those big corporations outside. This is what Traoré is trying to avoid. And America, France, says they don't want to accept that. But it's a lie, because we are here to support Traoré in full support. There is a research that France, without its West African economies, will be less than a third world country. And yes, so we say, long live African freedom and emancipation.
Yes, sir.
Forward
Long
to
live
socialism.
Long live African liberation, African unity.
When Thomas Sankara started the revolution, he started with a message which the imperialists hated so much. The message was in French, so he always goes like, les impérialistes. Okay, my people are here, so just follow them for me. Les impérialistes, les impérialistes, les impérialistes, la révolution. So when Thomas Sankara said, les impérialistes, it means the imperialists, and the people always respond, Abba. So it means that the imperialists should go down. And he would shout and said, the revolution, which is la révolution, then the people would shout, Aho, which means that the revolution should go up, the imperialists should go down. So, les impérialistes, la révolution, la révolution. So, he always ends his speech with la patrie ou la mort. And then the people will respond, nous vaincrons. It means that homeland or death, we will conquer. So if I say la patrie ou la mort, you shout, nous vaincrons. La patrie ou la mort? La patrie ou la mort? Yes, so this is the message that imperialists hated so much, to the level where they have to take the man down. And today, it is not a surprising thing that this message is alive today in the mind of everybody and on the lips of everybody, which means that if you take one man down, you are going to have 1,000 people rising up speaking the same message. The message that is taught, the message because of which Gaddafi was murdered through the CIA, Obama, United States, with collaboration with African Union and Co. This same message is alive today, telling them that Africa is for Africans. The resources of Africa is for Africans. It does not belong to the United States. It does not belong to France. It belongs to Africa. And our leaders, since they have become so afraid of dying for the people, Ibrahim Traoré now put his life in the line to stand for his people. And we are ready to stand by Ibrahim Traoré. We are ready to stand by the revolution. We are standing by the revolution. And let me put this on record.
let me put this on record. What is happening in Burkina Faso? All media houses, together with the traditional media house, the Western imperial media houses, we are saying that what is happening in Burkina Faso is not coup d'etat, it's revolution. What is happening in Burkina Faso is not coup d'etat, it's liberation. It's leadership for the people and by the people. What African Union failed to do for the past so many years, one man, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, was able to do that by uniting Africa without only meeting with anybody. We never had any conference. We never met in any conference room, but all of us we are here today. Last time we did a protest, 20th year, right? Yes. Nobody, Captain Ibrahim Traoré did not go for that protest, but we saw BBC posting it and putting it in the article that Ibrahim Traoré systematically organized that protest, which is a lie. We are telling them that it is the time, the seasons, the movement that called for the protest. At the same time, it is the time, the season, and the movement which is putting on this gathering. This gathering you are seeing here, as somebody says, it's not a contract. Nobody contracted us. We came on our own because we understand what is happening in the Sahel. What is happening in the Sahel is a rebirth of Africa. And Africa, conditioning. And yes, sorry, and Emma Traoré. And because of the who says, if you mind your penny, I'm sorry, I am able to have a sandwich. Yes. Some penny for no, sorry, some of the Kwama, young say about Kwama. That's a mouse of young Kwama, young Kwama. And they are sorry, oh, Yapa. I say you're cooking a penny for the baby. You're Kwama every day, you're to have for your mom. And the under your hand, oh, Yapa. You're sorry, I am Mahama. I don't know what to my phone. And tell me, I'm sorry, I'm and the Kayomu. Sorry, my Kayomu. And the Nkrumah circle, you're catching a Babuna Ghana. Say, yes, sorry, my 24 Mukumaya. You want to say 24 Mukumaya. Yes, you're best sorry, Mamu. And then you're sorry, Mamu. Yes, Mahama. That's sorry, my sorry, Mamu. Sorry, my boy, yes, no, enter a baby. It's true. Enter a baby. Yes. Every minute, I shall say, and that it's yes, sorry, and I got to your dream. Say, BBC, I ever saw your man. Me, case to say, yeah, you're contact. You're Freya, you're far. And you come bomb, the engagement money, boy, I adore. Yes. Just tell her, or the nipple less than my own energy or my CEO. Or two, I buy people. I'm going to organize the group 1960s. I'm going to change. It is a couple of my events by the young woman. Yeah, can me Capano on my way. 1992 Constitution, and no authority as a young of my injury. Because this is a 1992 Constitution because privatization is a pronounced role of governance. And no, the teacher want to say, I don't found my phone. I found Nkrumah phone. And the guys to say, oh my, I was there to say, my baby on my phone. And to make Atrobia, Samuel Traoré about to Burkina. Authority about Numbrano. I'm sorry, Emma on my phone. Sana, yes, sorry, ma on my way. Yes, sorry, Constitution. I put you on my brand. It's a tree, my eye, which yes. Yeah, cast is so never just to know oil, a 2 year gold cup, oil cup. New ones, a 2 years, a gold cup. Yeah, diamond, a cup, 1 gold, a 2 years, a gold, a cup. Christian, a gold, Nina, a tutupa. Yeah, try a yellow Burkina, no. Yeah, Yabu Ghana. Yes, I'm a Mahama. Sorry, no, Ancestral, no. Anti-iron, no. Now, I did, yeah, I don't know. African liberation is in our heart. Heart of Africa. Africa is free. Joe boy. Hey. When you can speak any language, African language of your choice. Please try to listen. There are a lot of speakers we have to invite. The next speaker is the Rasta community.
So if you just join us, this a massive walk in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré. Our freedom speakers are taking turns to address the huge crowd and solidarity here in Accra. The Rastafarian community is also giving their message.
Nice one.
Now we say, when I make me and they are poor man, and they are poor.
The Rastafarian community is also giving addressing the huge crowd over here in Accra. So we are currently at the Independence Square. This is a historic monumental statue to mark the independence of Africa.
And this awareness is what has made where
President Kwame Nkrumah declared Africans' freedom for the first time. This is where Dr. Kwame Nkrumah declared African freedom for the first time. This is a sight to behold. Today, the protesters are here to end their protest. Yeah, so you can. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So if you just join us, this is where President Kwame Nkrumah stood to declare Africans' freedom. So this is a very historic monument, and the protesters are here to have a rest before they continue.
If we are united being truly a sovereign nation, a sovereign continent,
cheers, I'm taking some coconuts. Also, your mama, Mindy. Yeah. So, this is the historic monument that symbolizes the independence of Africa. Right here, Accra, Ghana, the capital city of Accra. Yes. So if you just join us.
as a soldier against the Western imperialists, because if he's not standing fighting against the policies of Western imperialism, the exploitation of the Western imperialism, they will not be fighting against it. For understand, look at Nigeria, are they fighting against Tinubu? They cannot fight against Tinubu. Look at Jamal going to USA, kiss the ass of Donald Trump, you know, being a boy to him. So the difference between these people and Ibrahim Traoré is that he has understood, is aware, is conscious of the exploitation of his people. He's conscious of the exploitation of, you know, the Burkina babes, and this is why he is fighting to send out every, you know, trace of neocolonialism in Burkina Faso. And this is why we are standing in solidarity with him, because if we are not with him, we just turn to another Thomas Sankara. We don't care if we are in Burkina Faso, we don't care if we are in Ghana, we are in Nigeria, we are in South Africa. We are with Ibrahim Traoré. And as the saying goes, Ibrahim Traoré is us.
That man is one body and he's ready
the resources of Africa. Yeah, no, this one.
ancestors. And when they remember the call of their ancestors, they will start coming back home. And when they get back home, they will start to fight against whoever that has fought against not only them, but their ancestors who started the struggle. Aluta continua. Aluta. I always say this, and this is a call that we are embarking on. And we will continue to back on this call until we give life back to our people. Until the next generation that will be coming after us will see that indeed our forebearers never left us to come and struggle, but actually fought and gave us life, gave us hope, and made us the Africans that we deserve to be. Long live Africa, and Africa continue to be high.
Aho! A luta continua.
But you should always remember, we should put them brutal like the elements. The Sahel came together, the three countries, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, they came together. Mali give me, 5,000 or 500 military. How do you call it? Niger, contribute military. Burkina Faso, they joined their military together and they are reclaiming their territory. Exactly, building their country without the help of France. France have been there since they fighting terrorism. The imperialists, it has become a trend. Anywhere they go, that they are fighting terrorism. Terrorism will not end in that area. It is always the situation will be going from west to west, west to west. Show me only one country where the imperialists have been able to go to with the UN security forces that they are going to stabilize the place to make peace over there and they have peace. No. The moment they appear there, that place will never know peace. It has been the trend. Anytime America, France, they set up their military base that they want to help you combat terrorism, just know that you are going to deal with terrorism forever. But today, Burkina Faso joined their forces together, they are reclaiming their territory. So what are they trying to tell us? So if ECOWAS, African Union, you have a message or you have a say, you want to have a say in this, channel your energy towards the security of Congo. You know what is happening in Congo? The same people that are fighting Ibrahim Traoré, the Sahel, the revolution today, are the problem of Congo. If Patrice Lumumba were to be alive, Congo would have been the best place to live on earth. But because they took him down, and African leaders, they can't have a say in this. African Union is one of the most useless organizations, or excuse me, but that is a fact. An organization that cannot fund their own movement. They don't have money. 50-something countries without resources. Recently, they went to the United States begging for money to solve the problem of Sudan. They sacked them. They took our images there, drag on the ground. They sacked them. Old men, they look their face, bang. They sacked them. And they are not going to have the resources on your land. But you want to beg. They say you are going to beg the same people sponsoring the team in your region. These people cannot fund any activity, which is the reason why they cannot make decisions without being instructed by the imperialists. Last time they wanted to go to, Burkina Faso. What are they trying to go and do? To go and fight the revolution over there. Who sent them? It is not their decision making because the person who feeds you controls you. So when the imperialists say they pull the trigger, they dance to it. When they play the music, they dance to it. But you know, thanks to the youth of Africa who are standing, we are awake. We are awake now. So ECOWAS and African Union understand that the youth are not with you. It's either you dissolve that organization, reform, or you guys just leave us to be, so that revolution can continue in Africa. So this is the time for Africa, and this is the time where African youth are making statements that hands off Ibrahim Traoré, hands off Africa. The resources of Africa belongs to Africa. This is the time we are saying that Africa is...
There is no any place that people are dying more than the DRC Congo. Congo is not on the media. The Second World War, after the Second World War, Congo is the most deadliest war in the world today. Not Palestine, not Israel, not Ukraine, not Russia, DR Congo. But Congo is not on the media. Sudanese are not on the media. Why the BBC, the CIA, the CNN have not put what's happening in Sudan, what is happening in Congo on the media? Because they don't want the development of Africa. They don't want the rise of Africa.
What?
There are so many beautiful places in Sudan. When they come there, they won't come and take pictures at the beautiful places. They will go to the villages where they see that there's a little poverty there. Then they go there, they go and take a picture. They will tell these people are poor. If we are poor, what are they doing in Africa?
That is it.
If Africa is poor,
why are you not going? Go to, you say you go.
We don't have anything. What did they need in Africa?
You say Africa is poor. Pack your things and leave.
You keep collaborating with Africa so that you
now
can
the
take the
truth has been seen by all you.
Yes,
please.
Take the decision for yourself, and that's what Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. He's ready to take a decision by himself and not the rest to tell him what to do. Time is coming now for the youth of Africa. We are edging on the youth of Africa. Whether you are Sudanese, whether you are Nigerian, whether you are one, we are all Africans. If I want to travel today, I don't want to go to America. I don't care about America. If I want to travel today, I don't care about Europe. I care about my brothers in Africa. I can go to Sudan, I can go to Tanzania, I can go to Liberia, I can go to Namibia, I can go to Botswana. These are Africa countries. Our leaders will wake up. Then one day, if they want to celebrate their birthday, they go to Paris. When Sudan is there, when Namibia is there, medical checkup, they need to go to another land. But they will tell us they are building hospitals in Africa. If you build a hospital, it's enough. Why not build a hospital? It's time for us to wake up. The president of Africa this is the only time that Africa will be free. I will continue to repeat it that this is not the time of when the youth were sleeping. This is not the time of Gaddafi. In 2011, when Gaddafi was giving free education to people in Libya, they told us Gaddafi is a dictator. When Gaddafi was giving free healthcare in Libya, they told us Gaddafi is a dictator.
Free housing.
Gaddafi put that Africa satellite for the aspirants to Libya.
Don't buy
when Europe
don't buy water.
$500 million for only telephone call. Don't put that when the was asking Africa so that we cannot go to the IMF, so that we cannot go to the World Bank. We are sending warning to all the black Americans there that when we see them to be part of us, but if they are not part of us, they should let us know. Because this time around, they are using another black American again.
That thing is always being built up.
Black coffee, black coffee, black coffee, black coffee, oh say, yeah. Black coffee, black coffee, black coffee, oh say, yeah.
My message here is very simple. I'm here today to tell Côte d'Ivoire that you are traitors. We need you to stop being traitors. If Africa does not open their borders, countries like Côte d'Ivoire, if you don't open your country to France and USA, they cannot land there. So at the end of the day, we cannot keep betraying ourselves. Okay, when we look at the story of slavery, some of our chiefs sold, or our kings sold ourselves out. We played a part in it, and we're still doing that now. Some of us go and join the French and American army to fight the Burkina army. Think about that, guys. Think about that. So my message is to black people here that do not join the opposite side. Join us. Join us. Don't betray us. That's what I want to say today. And also, we talk about we need to organize. So I'm going to organize a queer African army. If you'd like to join me, please see me. I'm going to start a queer African army. And we are going to support African leaders like Traoré. I have a lot planned, so please join me.
Joe Boy!
Thank you guys. Thanks. Joe Boy!
Hey!
Yo, what's up? Ah, Charlie, prefer movement, man, boy. Hello, if you just join us, this a walk in solidarity with Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré. We are currently at the African Monument, the Independence Monument. This is where Dr. Kwame Nkrumah stood first to declare African freedom, African independence. And so, if you just join us, can you like the video? Let us know where you're watching from. Your country flag, your country flags. You want to see your country flags? Yes, you want to see your country flags. You want to see your country flags. Sorry for movement, mommy. Movement, movement. In my lane.
In my lane, me need number.
Who need my lane number? Oh, so who need my lane number? Yo. Prefer my lane, my boy. My lane. Debut.
What the number?
Minimum.
What the number?
What the number? Number.
Yeah, wait. What's the lesson? I said, yeah, it is brain.
Yeah, how's this? You don't know brain, you know, brain, you know. And I'm saying those things, they move fast. I don't want videos, nigga. I mean, the life now, yeah. I'm coming. So if you just join us, this is the grounds Kwame Nkrumah stood to declare African independence. This is a monument, a huge monument for Africa, which symbolizes African independence. And so today, Ghanaians are walking in solidarity with Burkina Faso president, and they thought this right to end their walk here at the Independence Square, right here in Ghana, Accra, Ghana, the capital city of Accra. So just join us. Let us see your flag. 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 If you just join us, let us see your flag. Enough is enough. African is for Africans. Enough is enough. Africa is for Africans, not the West. Enough is enough. You just join us. Thank you for joining us. This is a sight to behold. This is a sight to behold. This is a sight to behold. Very beautiful stuff. Very beautiful challenge. Kindly subscribe as well. So we can show okay good.
Like the need space to be camping here.
Oh, to look also. Oh,
but so as you mean out. And I
Mama.
Why?
But my sorry of that one. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. There are Stafarians also here in their numbers to support
between this time and love one another before we can go and love someone else.
That is so deep. I really appreciate your time and effort in it. Bob Marley has a song, so many songs. Which one of these songs that touches you and touches Africa?
But are we from here? The last point.
Rastafari, we speak, we must walk like that. It's a walk kind of moving, we sing. It's individual to find God for himself first. My father says, see God in yourself first. That means if God comes from the human flesh. The animal.
I don't see myself in one of these religions whereby you pay money to go at the end of the day.
So we were born by the United States citizens, so-called the founding fathers of the United States of America, said to the British that we are tired of taxation without representation. You people should get out of our land, even though we know that land is stolen land. So when they do it, it's good, right? The United States citizens sack British from their land, right? So if Africa is sacking the French, and whosoever out of Africa, it's normal. So the United Nations in the Charter has it, the right to self-determination. It's a human right. Everybody has the right to establish a political plan that will serve the people. So what Ibrahim Traoré is doing is he has liberated the people and he's serving the people. And we must protect Ibrahim Traoré. Jabara! Hey! We have our friends from the CPP who have listened for Africa. Joe boy! Yeah! Please, there is a missing by first hand here. Joe boy! Yeah. Joe boy! Yeah. Where is the energy? Where is the energy? On the Emancipation Day, the energy should be stronger. Where is the energy? You see the African fight. Less than 1 hour. The African fight is going down. It's going down. I can see people giving up, more or less, trying to relax their lips. When we are fighting, we are not relaxing. So boy, yeah. Today is a very important day. And coming from the CPP tells you that we recognize today, if there is anybody who must link himself to the CPP and African unions and Pan-Africanism, then it's Osagyefo Dr. Nkrumah. That is why on such a day, the CPP will never be left out. In 1963, a Gambian nationalist said something at the African Union grounds. He told the president that the African Union, that is the OAU, will be stronger and inspire the freedom and total independence of all African nations to eradicate imperialism and colonialism, and in the end neocolonialism. But if it collapses, that will be our disappointment and bitterness. What that man said in 1963 is happening in 2025. The African Union has not lived up to its expectation, we are experiencing the bitterness and the disappointment. What is happening in Niger? What is happening in Mali? What is happening in Burkina Faso? It's a recall to the call that was made by Ibrahim Traoré
Yo. Protest.
Yeah, bring your protest. I'm sure.
A protest in a form of folk. A protest in a form of folk.
Some.
No African Union did. They was about. Just Burkina Faso. I'm a Burkina Faso man. So
Burkina Faso.
Let me say that spelling. Spelling. Oh, wow. Only my Ancestral.
France was controlling their contracts. What Ibrahim Traoré is simply saying is that now we want that total freedom. So the message to President Macron is simple. Why do you want to resist a territory that is asking for its republican status? That is the only reason why the CPP is on board. We are on board because it is another African territory, Francophone West Africa, calling for their republican status. That France, enough is enough. That give us that freedom for us to manage our economic affairs. Give us that freedom so that we don't use something called CFE, franc, which is tied to your monetary dispensation. It's not a difficult thing to ask. Pan-Africanism must always achieve, and it's achieved in phases. So we are simply saying that it is the duty of the CPP as a Pan-African party. Today when we look around, the NPP is not here, the NDC is not here, but the CPP is here. The CPP is here because it is the cornerstone of Pan-Africanism. It is the cornerstone of Pan-Africanism. And we stand for the emancipation of every corner of the continent. France, West Africa has not gotten their republic. The message to France is that what is happening in Burkina Faso is a catalyst. President Ibrahim Traoré is not doing anything supernatural. He's re-echoing the statement that we need our republican status.
Today, ask yourself if you are a son of Africa. If you are no more, would you be remembered? What would you be remembered? Ask yourself. Ibrahim Traoré is doing his to be remembered. What are you doing to be remembered? So if your own is just taking the filming, then that is your own part to also contribute. Make sure it goes wide. If you see this video, don't see it as just a video that we are talking. See it as a call, as a revolutionary message that is not only going to ring today, but awaken the minds of the next generation that will be coming after us. And I say this, we shouldn't be intimidated or be afraid of the imperial taxes and threats, because we are breaking away from the shackles of imperialism, and that is what Ibrahim Traoré is doing. Ibrahim Traoré is within the ages of us, 30 to 35, 37 years, and today the whole world is mentioning his name. Why? Because he's living his life as a real African. A lot of people are putting cameras on Raf. Why? Because I have understood who I am and know where I am going. My responsibility of my existence, and I want the youth of Africa to understand the existence and the purpose it is for them to be living now. The wealth of the new generation, what we are going to leave behind the next generation that will be coming after us. So when I say that the fear of dying for your country is the acceptance of neocolonialism. That is what it means. I have come to understand that death is just a transition from this physical life to the spiritual life. That we all will taste one day, but we have a responsibility to play a role, to give life and hope back to the next generation that will be taking over us. And we shouldn't disappoint them. Ibrahim Traoré is not doing anything new. He's just living as a son of the land.
Well, finally, as we've talked about the next generation, we've got young people in schools, in primary and that. Some of these things they wouldn't understand. All that they see is a couple of young, maybe older people demonstrating about what's going on in Burkina Faso. What would you be saying to these children of us, the next generation, to be able to understand that this is their soil, this is their home, and it is time for them to be able to possess? We need to be able to get the education to go further and beyond what our age group are talking about, but rather to take it down to the classroom, to our young year 3, year 4, class 3, class 5. What are we going to be saying to them as a message of hope?
We are not going to say anything for them as a message of hope. We are only going to leave the template for them to come and see. We have lived it. We are talking it. But we are going to leave the history for them to come and see it. You see, one thing is that we don't own even the internet that we are all chasing today. One day we'll wake up and the internet is shut and all this history will be erased. But then when you visit Burkina today, even on these grounds that we stand today, was a day that Corporativo, Sergeant Odatelamte, them rose up to fight for their rights. And the history is not what we are seeing on the internet, but the history is where we are standing now. So when we come and see the roads, when we come and see the good schools, when we come and see the good drinking water, when we see the electricity running for 365 days, that is the history. And the next generation will remember that some people actually did something for us. That is why we are seeing the light today. That is why we are riding on good roads. That is why we can sit in good classrooms. That is why we can hit our hand on our chest and say we are black people, not just living somewhere and calling ourselves African Americans, white Africans. It is sickening. That does not speak of the history we want to leave behind. The history that we want to leave behind is the templates of what Ibrahim Traoré is leaving behind. The young people of Africa will come and see it and not only be read, they will see the realities on the grounds when you visit Burkina. When you visit Bamako today, you will see the reality. When you visit Ouagadougou today, you will see the reality. And that is what we want to see across Africa. So this is a call to those that call themselves leaders of Africa. They should start acting indeed as leaders of the land, sons and children of the land, and leave that legacy that won't only be posted on social media, be posted on the internet that we don't control, but will leave a mark on the soil where we find ourselves. And the history will speak for itself. We are remembering who we are. We are transitioning from wherever we started from. Like I've always been saying, that they need to accept the generation now or be ready for the consequences of the new revolution.
Guys, let's do that favor, okay? By sharing this and posting your message on.
United Africa now!
Yes.
Power to Africa. Long live Africa!
Long live Africa!
Power to Africa! And to the imperialists and the West. Finally, we appreciate America so much. We appreciate Donald Trump for so much, for telling us the truth, that indeed we are worthless, that indeed we can't do it, that indeed, I quote him, and respectfully apologize to Africans that really understand who they are, for me quoting this statement made by the delusional president of America, Donald Trump, that we are shitholes. Indeed, we want to clear our shithole. You know what? Back off. Let us clean our mess. Maybe it is somebody who did the mess, but we are ready to clear the mess. Allow us to clear the mess. Stay out. But we are telling them today, they should go read the history. I know it is really ringing in their minds. There are a lot of videos saying it, that Africans are where we are now because they are not ready to allow us get to where we need to get to. And they use the army. And I say, the greatest weapon of the West Today, it's not the missiles and the bombs and the other things they use. The greatest weapon is misinformation. African youth, wise up. Let them know that eyes are watching, ears are listening, brains are processing, and we are beginning to see who we are, and we will get there. And when the time comes, the color will speak for itself. For the army of America, you will see what it will be left with. Black Africans in there. Black Americans that call themselves will start getting out of the army and start fighting for their skin. They start fighting for their last generation. The torture they went through, sailing through this Mediterranean Sea.
15 minutes.
Remember,
15 minutes anyway.
these people are not just these people actually are today, they have realized who they are and they're going to realize it. As for France, we are ready to take on the light. When the light goes on, you will see darkness. The darkness. Sorry? Nigeria. Don't leave.
Well, before you go, we are having our children born in the diaspora who unfortunately sometimes are equally deluded about the motherland, who are equally used as instruments. You know, this is the time that we need to be able to bring everybody, not just us, we've got the same skin tone, but we need to make sure that everybody who wants to call themselves children of the land is able to rise up. How are we encouraging these children of ours to say that this is where they can call home?
This thing has been ringing and reminiscing in my brain all the time when I go and sit at the oceans and I'm thinking about the way forward. You see, they can continue brainwashing us, but like I said, if we build the history on the land, you will see. One of the days where you go to the schools and sleeping on, something they don't have oats and water, they eat from whatever, and all those, delusional and fake stories they've been teaching these young people. Today, those that want to know are becoming aware of it. So the reality is either they accept the realities, okay, or they become against it. America, whether they like it or not, the West, whether they like it or not, the children of the land will soon identify their roof. When they find their roof, they know who their enemies are. The people that will stand behind, fire! They will fire. They will say, you know what, sir? This is our people. We are not going to fire. The children will identify them. And they are getting closer. Today, people are coming in, not because they come to just see Africa. Go to certain places. Diaspora village. Go, travel around. The Americans who call themselves African Americans are now accepting themselves to be either Ghanaians, either Burkinabe, either Nigerians. They are coming in, they are changing their nationality. And that's the piece of life. America can start counting them out. 350 million population start counting now. Because in no time,
videos that
to create the city home. Yeah? They call us city home, but they are going to use the green card and the documentation, all those people to clean the city. Thank you very much. This is a calling and responsibility for us all. I need to play my role just as much as you all are playing your roles. Send the message across. Let the children of the land come and see the history. Today, it's not just a revolutionary war. Today is just not a solidarity war. Today is a day to remember us of our history. Today is a day to awaken the minds of the wicked, the sleeping ones, that what is it at all that Ibrahim Traoré is doing? That today we leave African leaders who are holding crutches to come and fight a young man who is actually giving hope to the people. And the same history is followed. When Sankara started feeding the people, they came after Sankara. When Samora Machels started taking over their resources, they came after him. When Tafawa Balewa of Nigeria started, taking hold and control of their oil and their land, they came after him. It is the same thing they've been using. But they use us against us. And we are telling the people of our same race, the same trace, the same color, and the same origination to awaken their minds and remember that you are not and you will never be accepted by the whites, regardless of wherever you find yourself or your contribution for whatever they stand to achieve on the land of Africa. Because they see you as who they see you. Remember where you're coming from, where you're coming from, and begin to take up the mantle of your responsibility and understand that you're the son of the soil. When you be leaving to join the ancestors, when you leave to join the ancestors, the children that will be coming after you, remember whatever you left before them. Either they will be happy about it or sad about it. You will be remembered. And one day, when Africa becomes great, we all will be rejoicing that we did it, we made it, we stay strong. And like Burkina Faso says, the land of the upright man, I think it is not just for Burkina, it's for Africa. Africa is the land of upright men. Let's rise up. Luta continua. We continue to fight and continue to fight until Africa is free. Look no left,
look no right. We face forward.
We face forward.
Yes. Forward ever, backward never.
Forward ever,
backward never.
No retrieve,
no surrender.
No retrieve.
No surrender. Power.